Pisces, it feels like you're dealing with someone who might be coming on a little bit strong. Not today out here. And it says boundaries and hurt, avoiding conversation, not dealing, still upset. So some of you, this feels new, like it's just a new connection and you're just kind of wanting a little bit of space from this person because you're wanting to take it slow. And for others of you, there has been something that has happened, a hard conversation, argument, or something full out, full blown, not nice. And you're just wanting some time before you make a decision about how to move on and move forward with this person or without this person. Sunglasses out here, and it says watching, looking, perception, stalking. So you're really wanting space. There's a theme about boundaries out here, Pisces, that's really important. And then you have teddy bear beneath the deck, which is really interesting. It says interested in you, blooming romance, flirting, want to date. So for some of you, there has been something that has happened that is serious to you. It's frustrating, it was hurtful, it was demeaning, and you really do feel something about what has happened. And I get the vibe that this other person has not been acknowledging that, or is in some way kind of ignoring that, or not taking you as serious about needing to address this for its seriousness. And so you're trying to just have some space so that someone can understand that this was a serious matter that has happened and that you're not to be treated in that way of disrespect. That's a vibe that's coming up. And then for others of you, it kind of feels like this might just be someone new in your life trying to date, but they're coming on strong and not recognizing your boundaries. And for some of you, it's just spirit wanting you to know that you get to have boundaries in this connection. It's going to be okay for you to, it's safe for you to. You know, sometimes in connections, Pisces, we feel like if we have a boundary that maybe that will completely thwart the connection or ruin the connection or ruin our belonging with that person or in that connection. But boundaries help to show that we love ourselves, that we are preserving ourselves. And boundaries also teach other people, obviously, as you know this, Pisces, how we want to be treated and how we need to be treated. Now we're going to get a little bit more out here. We're going to go to the tarot to refine this message. A little bit of housekeeping for you. If there's anyone DMing you, private messaging you, pretending to be me, friend, it is not me, report and block them. I want you to be safe out there, Pisces. All right, God, angel, spirit guys, tell us more about the overall essence that Pisces is working through in the love department. In the love department for Pisces, God, angel, spirit guys. What is this about? What is their overall energy right now? What are they working through? Okay, this didn't quite pop out. Let's see what this is here. The Two of Swords, blocking the heart, not knowing what to do. You might have maybe a couple of different people who want to date you and you kind of feel kind of put in between that a little bit right now, but it kind of feels like you're having a hard time deciding to stay in this connection for some of you or to get out of the connection. You're just not sure, and that's why you need space. That's what, thank you, God, angel, spirit guides. Pisces, you just really need time to think. But even in the time that you have alone to think, it might be hard for you to confront the fact that maybe the person that's trying to connect with you or the people that are in your life right now, maybe you don't want to feel the pressure of needing to choose between these people or make a choice. Maybe there's something about the pressure. And if you take your time to think through this is going more into the advice now, because it's a two of swords. If you take some time, the time that your spirit wants to take, you might find that there are even more options to consider. God, angel, spirit guides, tell us a little bit more. We have the Two of Swords that kind of flipped over. What else, God, angel, spirit guides? Their overall vibe, essence. Okay, that didn't pop out. What else? Yeah, this is true self. Yep, this is that Hermit. Some of you probably, Pisces, literally had to ghost someone. You didn't mean to, okay? This is you in the tarot. You wasn't trying to ghost anybody, but you just really need your space and your time so that you can really think through this. There's a lot of crowding that's happened. And so for cross watchers who are watching this, if you're finding that Pisces has been a little bit distant, they really need their space right now. And nothing can kind of move that. And to rush this process could be dangerous for a future connection because they're trying to ensure that the choice that they need to make is either going to be for, it kind of feels like Pisces is thinking about the choice that I make moving forward from all that has happened in my past, present, whatever the situation is, I want to make sure that I'm making the choice that is better for me, or whatever choice that I make, I need for it to be clear about what the intention is with these two options that are here and that are available. And so Pisces is kind of going in, seeking wisdom, possibly even talking to someone else, you know, to get some help, someone that is wise around you. I don't see that as much as you just kind of going in and wanting space to hear your inner self, your inner truth, and trusting yourself right now. Pisces, that's a beautiful energy to be in when it comes to love after something has happened. It's just to say, I just need time to think for a moment and make sure that I'm moving forward. I'm making choices that actually center my health, my mental health, my physical health, my emotional health. And it feels like you're taking time to do that. Good for you. Now let's get some advice out here for Pisces after what has happened, all that has been considered out here for Pisces. What is the advice that you have for Pisces at this time, for their sound decision making, for their confident decision making, for the decision that is the best suited for them? Guide angel, spirit guides, what advice do you have? Thank you, God, angel, spirit guides. Okay. This is removing the clutter. You're kind of on path. This feels like you're already on path. Removing the clutter. Now, for some of you, this is a very specific message that's actually coming through. You have a place that you go to. It's a park. It's the water. It's the garden. It's your Nana's house. It's your friend's house. It's the movie. It's the craft store. Wherever it is, it's a place in your childhood home that you go to think. It kind of feels like this is going to be a time to go to the places and use the tools around you that help you to trust yourself and stay on your path. This is kind of like a travel energy. So some of you might have to go into different places that help you feel a sense of confidence about moving forward and moving through. This is trusting yourself. This is having the tenacity to trust your own decision making and removing the clutter and doing whatever you feel is best for you. Now, this is a beautiful energy, and this feels like this is you, Pisces. You're incredibly attractive. You are a beautiful person, and people are attracted to you. And so if there's something that is dimming your light, if there's something that has been getting in the way of your own confidence or your self-trust, or trying to control your independence or control your beautiful social self, it kind of would make sense that you're trying to push through that and keep moving forward. It feels like the advice is Spirit saying, do not let anything get in the way of you being beautifully you, in your career, in your friendships, in your entertainment. You know, the wand energy often reminds me of someone who is out in the world for people to see. Whatever it is that you're doing, keep staying focused on that. Do not let anyone get in the way of what you're creating in your influence. I'm going to see if there's anything else that Pisces, that Spirit wants you to know, Pisces. God, angel, spirit guides. Why is the Queen of Wands out here with the Chariot for the advice? Thank you, God, angel, spirit guides. Why is the Queen of Wands out here with the Chariot? Okay, wow. Okay, this is some of the same cards popping up again. This is Spirit saying you're on the right path. Okay, so can I put this down now? Because this popped out again. In terms of just your overall energy, you're already doing this, getting clear about what's right for you. So Spirit is like, yes, okay? Now, there is potential love coming through, okay? Now, this, for some of you, Pisces, is about loving yourself, putting your self-worth stuff, getting in your bag, building your bag, and you kind of know that this is the path to be on. You kind of know what to do to recenter yourself in your story. So this just feels like confirmation of Spirit saying, yes, keep going forward, focusing on you. Now you can do romance, because for some of you, this is just letting you know that there's going to be another love offer, maybe from someone that you're trying to get some distance from. They're going to romance you. They're going to try to get you back. I mean, Pisces, let's just keep it real. Who wouldn't want you back, right? So for some of you, they're going to try to come back, get with you, take it up a notch. But this kind of feels like, pay attention to your self-worth, what you're working on. Do you have to sacrifice your self-worth at all? Do you have to sacrifice anything that you've been doing at all to have this love? Because that would kind of counter all the progress that you're making, the movement forward that you are in right now. It would kind of sacrifice all that you've built in terms of being on these thrones here, okay? And then for some of you, this is just really about you romancing yourself, self-love, taking care of yourself, centering yourself, and getting back into your joy, the things that make your heart feel full, happy, whole, and healthy. That is what I have for you, Pisces. I hope you are well in the world. I love you, and I hope I get to see you again next week. Take care. Bye.